he's been sitting in his chair and kind of like almost laughing. Oh, good morning, by the way. Home vlog. Jackson, were you laughing? Or were you just, oh, is this it? Are you going to laugh? Are you going to laugh? A little bit? Maybe if I like tickle him a little bit, right? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think you're going to laugh? You think you're going to laugh? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What is this? What is this little baby doing? What is this little baby doing? What is it? I don't know how to make him laugh. But he is kind of hanging out, which is awesome. I thought maybe he was going to smile or laugh or something right before I turned off the camera. No? Okay. Good home vlog. I just like to try to catch you off guard.
Well, I saw you start to make like the G noise, and I'm like, oh, he's not going to say it. Yeah. And then you did.
Faked you out.
You did.
I'm sitting in the low seat when you're sitting in the high seat.
I know. Every time you sit in the seat, it makes me look like I'm a giant. I'm like,
One thing I like to say in every video or in a lot of videos, I am 6'2". Just throwing that out there. A lot of people are like, you're a lot taller than I thought you were.
I'm 6'7".
Whoa, Jen's huge.
No, just kidding. I don't know. I think I'm like 5'8".
Yeah. We always say like 5'8", 5'10", something like that.
I'm not 5'10".
5'8".
Yeah.
Is 5'10" much larger? It's only 2 inches. It's only this much taller than 5'8".
It's so close to 6 feet tall, and I am not 6
You're
feet tall.
not 6 feet tall.
No.
I'm over 6 feet tall.
It's true.
Yeah.
Math.
So a lot of stuff. We're just doing a home vlog today. With a couple of things. We'll start out with this one. New camera, by the way.
Oh yeah, I think, and we'll talk more about it in like the end part of this video.
Yeah.
But I think you found the perfect vlogging camera.
Yeah. So far, it meets all of my requirements.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I can actually like hold. It's light enough that I can hold it. So I don't know if you guys noticed when we were using the other camera, and you'll talk more about that. Yeah. Because I don't know if you actually told them that you switched over to a different camera.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it was when you guys were like, whoa, this camera looks like so crisp and clear. Is this a new camera? It was.
It was an old camera it wasn't old. It was a camera that we've had.
Right.
But I just never used it for vlogging. I always used it for fireworks and shows.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
It was such a heavy camera. So you would only use it on a tripod.
Right.
And then you started using it like a vlogging camera, and I couldn't even vlog with it. It was so heavy.
Well, I started using it with a gimbal, and the whole setup with the gimbal and everything was 10 pounds.
Which is nuts. Like, I don't think you should, because that's just going to hurt your back.
Yeah, and it did. In my back. That's the whole reason that we decided to get this camera.
Yeah.
And this is a Sony A6600.
And it's really, honestly, like, so much easier to use.
Yeah. It's awesome.
It's light. It's just nice that it's light.
It's light, and you guys have probably noticed that I've been, like, doing a lot of zooms and stuff, because I got a zoom lens with it.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like it adds a little bit of action, like, more excitement to the vlogs because it's just zooming. I don't know why I think that. It's just like my mentality, I guess.
More dimension to the video, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. But, so we'll definitely talk more about it later in the video, but I think this might be the perfect vlogging camera.
I think so too.
Right now. I'm sure things will change.
Yeah, tomorrow probably.
Yeah, new cameras come out all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to do a home vlog today. Jackson is asleep right now.
Heck yeah.
He's napping.
That's why we're like trying to get all the information out right now. Real quick. Oh my gosh, so much is happening. Jackson's asleep. Waiting to tell you guys everything.
Well, because he's usually like either crying or sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
pooping.
Well, he does do this thing now where he has like contentness. He will just sit there and he'll just kind of like make some noise, but it's like cooing. Yeah. He started cooing.
Well, he didn't coo in the video. I thought he was going to, but he was just like, I'm cool. I'm hanging out in my swing.
Yeah.
So
he's definitely like, it's crazy because he changes every day.
Yeah.
It's really, you guys have actually left some comments where you're like, he looks like a different baby every day. And he really does. Like, he's really growing into, like, his face. I don't know how you say that.
He's growing into his face.
Like, he looks different. He looks like, rather than, like, you know how newborns are very, like...
Squished.
Yeah, he doesn't have that squishy face anymore. He has...
That was my newborn face.
It was. That's kind of what he looked like.
That's what I look like, too.
But we'll link a video down below where we found some of Tim's... Well, we found an old video where Tim found some of his newborn photos, and we kind of showed it next to a picture with Jackson.
Yeah.
And you guys do look alike.
Yeah.
But I also think he looks a lot like me.
I think so, too.
So.
I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do today. We got all kinds of... We got to go to the grocery store.
Oh, yeah. We need to...
Got to go to Target.
I would like to shave Bandit and bathe him.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's very hairy right now. Like, so super hairy. You don't want to do that?
Well, that sounds like a lot of stuff. We'll see if we can do it.
That means no. We're not doing it.
So like, I don't know. One of us has, as long as Jackson's asleep.
This is how I know that you're just trying to come up with excuses because you can't even get the words out of your mouth.
Yeah, I don't want to do it.
Maybe tomorrow.
Well, we can do it today.
Heck.
So this baby boy right here has been having a hard time in the car. It seems like he doesn't like the car seat. So I've put the car seat in the stroller and I've just been kind of walking him around with it today just to see if it's something with the car seat that he doesn't like or if it's something specifically with the car. So far it seems like it's something specifically with the car. So, yeah. Also, I put this little sloth in here just in case he wanted something to do. He could pull down on this and like, I don't know, look at himself in the mirror. He doesn't really grab stuff yet, but I don't know, maybe he'll start right now. You never know.
All right, so I don't know if Tim told you. Did you tell him we were going to the grocery store?
No, not yet.
Okay, we were going to go to the grocery store, and then we missed our window because Jackson is asleep. So we have to wait for him to wake up, and then we're going to go to the grocery store. But I wanted to show you guys how cute he is. Well, I wanted to show you guys how cute they both are, actually. Look at this. Look at this little baby. Aww.
I know that we're like not supposed to let him fall asleep on us. We're supposed to, like, when he gets tired, put him down so he learns to fall asleep on his own. But like, this is awesome. Why would we not do this?
Well, and he's not going to do this forever. So why not like relish in this like magnificent newborn baby time, you know?
Yeah, this is the best time right here.
These
are the times that I will remember.
Yeah.
The poop I will also remember, but I won't like it remembering it as much as this.
He just looks so... I know I say this every time, but he just looks so peaceful. And look at that little chunky baby face. Also, I'm making lunch. So we found these at Publix. It's like a steam in the bag quinoa thing. I just steamed it, so it's kind of hard to read it. But it's a Mediterranean style quinoa with spinach, tomato, and feta cheese. And it's gluten-free, and it's an excellent source of protein. But this is what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm probably going to eat half of this bag. Tim doesn't like them, but I had another one. I really liked it. It was like a sweet potato and squash one. So we're going to try this one today. And they're really easy. It's just like a quick and fast and like healthy thing to eat. So I like it. This one got a little mushy because of the feta cheese. I don't know if you can see it, but that's some feta right there. So it's a little bit mushier than the other one that I tried, but it smells really good.
We're trying to go to the grocery store, but I think Jackson might be pooping right now. Possible.
What are you doing? Oh.
He loves me.
Oh. We have him in the car seat because we were trying to like wheel him around the house and get him just like used to being in the car seat. He still doesn't really like it though. I don't know what it is. What is it, bud?
Is that it?
He's just not happy. He's not happy about it. So we might just put him in the carrier at the grocery store. But we gotta go get some groceries though, buddy. We need food. We just got back from the store and this little babe did so good.
Yeah, he had a good nap in the store.
He did. He slept in the carrier the whole way. Sorry, I was trying to show his face. There he is. There's that little babe. Yeah. Oh, so tired. Oh my goodness, he's so tired.
We did it. That was a successful trip to the grocery store.
It was, and now he's super tired and probably hungry, so I'm probably gonna have to feed him while you put the stuff away.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get anything that we could do for dinner tonight because everything we got is slow cooker meals. So I think we're just gonna do pizza.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a pizza and a movie night.
Pizza will be good.
I'm excited.
I came over to talk with Jen about the pizza that I just got.
Why, what's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it, but I wanted to tell the story about the other pizza place.
Oh.
But then Jackson immediately pooped as soon as I got over here.
I had my hand on his butt and he's like, pooped right in my hand.
Ooh, gross.
Yeah.
Okay, false alarm. It wasn't actually poop. It was just a real big old fart.
That was funny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he laughing?
Yeah. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Was that so funny?
Yeah. He's a cute baby.
That was really funny.
So, the pizza issue.
The Pizza Hut.
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
McDonald's. Do you guys remember when we used to go to the German restaurant and they would sing that song?
I do.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
I miss that. We should go to the German restaurant.
Yeah, we should.
I think it might be too loud for him, but
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
So we have this place that we like to order pizza from. And it's not a normal like pizza place. It's like a full-out restaurant that has pizza as their main menu item. But they're not like
a pizza place.
Yeah, but it's not like a Pizza Hut where there's not a dining room.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I called them up and I was like, "Hey, I want to place an order to go." And they said to me, the chef has closed down to go orders, and he's thinking he might reopen them in a half an hour to an hour.
Yeah, but we wanted pizza now.
I did not know that was a thing that would have happened.
Well, I think it was just they were too busy in the main with the people sitting down.
The main dining room was too busy. So we got our second choice. Still a good pizza.
We got it from Marco's, which is like in Orlando. It's like a franchise. I'm sure there are other places.
There are tons of them all over the place.
But I don't love it.
It's less salty, which makes it nice because it doesn't give you a headache the next day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. But not as good as the other place we were going to order from.
No.
Dang.
Because the other place is like a pizzeria, you know?
Yeah.
Like legit pizza.
Yeah.
So, next time we have pizza, we're going to go to the other place.
Oh, yeah. I like how he like stares at the camera whenever I pull it out. Maybe he's like, "What is that thing?"
I think he probably sees the
like fuzzy
the mic,
microphone.
Yeah, and he's like, He's like, "Mom and Dad, that thing looks weird."
It does look weird. He's like, "Is that my brother?" All right, pizza time. So we finished our food.
Oh, I wanted to show. Are you sweaty?
No. What? Am I sweaty?
Yeah. What's wrong?
No, I couldn't talk correctly.
Oh, he was just having to walk Jackson around for. So we have to walk him around in the carrier.
Yeah, it was about an hour.
Was it an hour?
Yeah, I started at 7. It's 8 now.
Oh no.
That's okay. It happens.
But now he'll be asleep for a little bit, and then he'll go to sleep for the rest of the night after the next wake up.
Yeah.
But I think he just wants to be awake, kind of.
Yeah, I think he wants to be awake, but he's doesn't like being tired.
No, he fights it. He really, really fights it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so we ate pizza. It was delicious.
It was really good. I was going to show them did you show them the pizza?
No.
Oh no, we never showed it to you?
I didn't show the pizza.
I spoke too soon about the pizza. It's actually really good. And I think when I didn't think it was good was when we had the thin crust.
Right.
So this time we just got the regular pan pizza, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Or
regular crust.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It was really, really good, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so too. And after dinner, I promptly ate 10 cookies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I had 2, and I felt wow, that was too many.
Kind of want more. They're the most delicious. It's Publix chocolate chip cookies. Amazing. Best cookies in the world.
Old school home vlogs, we used to just get these cookies once a week. We were bad.
Yeah.
We were really bad. We ate way too many cookies. I can't believe you had 10.
I know. I want to eat just 2 more, so I have an even dozen.
Okay.
Another thing that we have coming up is this event that's a charity event called Field to Feast. Mm-hmm. And we'll put links in the description down below, but it's like a charity event where you go to a farm.
Where you go to Long and Scott's farms, which is where we did the corn maze.
Yeah.
And we've done that a couple of years in a row. Well, I'll link a video down below where we went this year or last year. I forget that it's 2020 now. But yeah, so it's at the farm that we've been to.
And it's a bunch of Disney chefs, like the head chef from Topolino, head chef from Toledo.
Yeah.
All these different head chefs from all around. Even the head chef for events at Epcot, like the head food and wine chef.
Ooh.
And also George from Wine Bar George is going to be there. He's going to be sommeliering. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly.
No, probably not. But we really like Wine Bar George a lot. It's one of the best restaurants at Disney Springs. But so we're going to go, and it's going to be almost is it like a food festival, or is it like a plated dinner?
It's like a food festival. It's like a bunch of small plates.
Okay.
And every last bit of ticket sales go to help Second Harvest Food Bank.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited.
If that's something that you guys are interested in or you want to check it out, we'll be there. Yeah. So we're excited.
Yeah. I'm really excited because you guys know I love food.
Well, I'm excited because I feel like it's going to be different styles of food.
Yeah.
It won't be one cohesive menu. It'll be maybe something...
Some seafood, some vegetarian stuff, some Mediterranean stuff, some African stuff. Things like that.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to try everything.
Yeah, and I do have to say, tickets have sold out the last 7 years in a row. Last year it was limited to 200 tickets, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty small event.
Yeah. So it's Saturday, February 22nd from 2:30 to 5:30. It is $175 a person, and it is 21 and up.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see you guys there.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Now, I also promised you guys cameras.
Oh, so that was the one thing that we were doing, like camera tests back in, I don't know when that was, like
I don't know.
September,
last
like November. You were definitely going back and forth between the G7X Mark II and the G7X Mark III, and then you ended up using the Sony, which was way too big.
Right.
Like it looked great. It was a really great looking picture, and it was a really great, it was great, but it was so heavy and so big.
Yeah. So let me show you the G7X Mark III and the Sony A7 III that I was using. And then this is the Sony A6600 with a Sigma 16 1.4 on it.
I think it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Like I edited the video where we used it, and it looks great. The focus is so good. So that was
so fast.
Yeah, like super fast. And the zoom is a lot faster than the other Sony. And I think that this really is the perfect vlogging camera.
Right.
So far. Like, I mean, I'm sure something else will come out, but like as of today, what's the date today?
Today is the
As
16th or the
January 18th. It's not
Sorry,
the 16th.
I looked at my watch too quickly.
As of January 18th, 2020, this is the perfect vlogging camera.
For us.
Yeah, for us. Yeah.
Because I could see that this might be too complex for some people and that it might be too heavy for some people because there is also an external microphone on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I've been holding cameras for a very long time, so like...
I wonder what it sounds like without the external mic. Do you think that this mic on the camera is still pretty good or no?
I don't know. Let's find out. So this is the internal audio on the camera, and of course I have it turned way down because of the microphone input is much hotter than the internal microphone, so it's like Jen had to turn this up a little bit in post. So... I don't know. What does it sound like compared to the external microphone? Okay, so here was the progression of cameras. Last year, at the beginning of the year, this is what I was using, was the G7X Mark II. And if you guys remember back when we were using this, the videos would go in and out of focus, and there was always this random, like, clicking noise that was the focus motor constantly searching for focus. And it had a pretty good picture, but it wasn't my favorite. And it was very light, and the stabilization was very good on it. And then they came out with the G7X Mark III, and the idea was that this was going to be so great because you could plug an external microphone into it, and you would have better audio so you wouldn't get the whirring of the focus motor, and the hope was that the focus was the same on this as it was on this. Unfortunately, it was not. This one had much worse focusing than this one did, which stinks, but the thing that happened was we went to the Four Seasons breakfast with Goofy and Friends, and this thing could not stay in focus for the life of me. And so that began my quest to find a better camera. And eventually, I ended up just using this. This is the Sony A7 III, which we've had for a while. We use this to do fireworks, parades, and various other like stabilized on a tripod shots. And it does really good in low light, so we'll use it for Halloween Horror Nights and stuff like this. But you see how big this thing is? It is and this is the Tamron 28 to 75 2.8. And this is a very big and heavy camera. And so all of this year and a little bit last year after the birth of Jackson, I was using this camera solely with this lens, or the lens that's on this camera right now is a Sigma 16 millimeter 1.4. But when I have it on this camera, it's about, because this is a full frame camera, this lens will end up being around 28 millimeters, so about the same as this lens. Long story short, we ended up with this camera and it's much better. So now we are using the Sony A6600, much smaller than the A7 III, and it has a little external microphone on it, and I can put headphones into this. There's no limit to the amount of time that this can record, so all of the other cameras had a 30-minute record time. And it has the ability to flip the screen up so you can look at what you're doing selfie style. So it's like the perfect vlogging camera. It's also stabilized. It's got in-body stabilization. And I got a lens with it that's also stabilized. So It should be fairly close to the stabilization that was in the G7X. I don't know. So far, we like it a lot. So far, this is our favorite camera that we've ever used. Welcome back from Camera Talk with Tim. I could see like some people just that are not into cameras at all just be like, what are you doing, Tim?
Well, I feel like so many people are vloggers now.
Right.
That I do think that the information that you have kind of compiled about all these cameras is helpful to probably more people than you think.
Right.
Honestly, like, I don't know. I just feel like you've been doing it for so long and you've been testing out cameras for so long and you know, for the most part, like what a vlogger, especially like what we do, if you're doing something similar to what we do, what a vlogger might need.
I will say this. If you are just starting out vlogging or if you're just coming to like Disney on vacation, I'd get the G7X Mark II.
Well, I feel like at that point, I would just use my phone.
Yeah, that too.
Like the phones are so, and we say this every time. If you're just starting out and you're not sure if you want to do, like if you want to vlog forever or if it's something that you're just like seeing if you like, you're just testing the waters of vlogging, just use your phone.
Yeah.
But if you actually are like, no, I want to use a camera, I want to really, do this for, I don't know, if you're more serious about like the gear.
Right.
Then yeah, do the G7X.
Yeah.
But this camera is better than the G7X.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I will give you an example of the phone, too. In the video, when I went to Universal, I had to put this camera in the locker, and then I filmed in the queue on my phone. And I just have an iPhone X. iPhone XS.
What queue?
In the Hagrid's queue.
Gotcha. I haven't edited that video yet. But I also, so there's an older video that we did that you used your phone for. It was when we went to, it was before I gave birth. We were at the doctor's.
Oh yeah.
We were doing the test, the like stress test.
Yeah.
And I noticed that the audio from like the phone portion that you filmed was terrible.
Yeah. I would get, like, they sell pretty cheap external microphones for the phone.
Okay.
Or like a little lavalier or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
I would definitely say that it looks great. It doesn't sound the best.
Right.
With the phone.
Right. But I don't know. Good times with cameras.
I honestly like, and I'm not into, like, I don't care about the camera. I'm not like super concerned with the camera. But I will say that editing the videos, I notice a huge difference with this camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't go in and out of focus. There was a part, like if you were watching just a second ago when he was pointing out like this camera with your finger, it did focus on what was closer to the thing.
Well,
now.
Yeah, because because we've been doing this for so long, I switch between focus modes a lot.
Oh yeah.
And so if I'm not pointing it at us, I have it on just the center of the frame only. So whatever I'm pointing it at will be in focus.
That's why when he was pointing at the camera and he was doing this with his hand, it went in and out of focus because it was focusing on his finger because his finger was closer to the lens, and then it would go out of focus and focus on the camera. But it did it so quick.
Yeah. But like right now, it's actually focused on my eyeball. So like if I cover up everything on the camera, oh darn it, did it. If I cover up the majority of everything except for my eyes, it'll just be my eyeball that is still in focus.
Yeah.
Like, look at that.
Well, they can't see it.
Well, they can. They can see that I'm still in focus and not my hand.
But they can't see the little square.
Yeah, the little square on my eyeballs. But still, that's pretty impressive that it's like only focusing on my eye.
What, Bean?
And now Bandit's angry with us. He's
What
like,
do you
that's
mean?
too much camera talk, Tim. I wanted to show you guys the Publix chocolate chip cookies that we were talking about. So delicious. So good. And I'm going to eat 2 more of them right now. Don't tell anybody, okay? It's the next morning, and Jackson and I are up watching the sunrise. Because it is almost still dark outside. Somebody didn't want to sleep any longer. Look at that smiley face. Look at that. Are you so happy to be awake at the crack of dawn? Yeah, you are. You love waking up early. Don't know why, but you do. Hanging out with Mr. Jackson, laying on the couch. He is such a happy boy right now, and I do have a shout. I don't know. What rhymes with couch? Is couch one of those things that doesn't have stuff that rhymes with it? Yeah, look at you. You little happy baby. You little happy baby. Yeah, you having a good day? Are you having a good day? Yeah. Show him who's happy, Jackson. Show him who's happy. Is it you? Yeah, look at that little tongue. Look at that little tongue. Yeah, that's my little baby boy. So the whole idea was to take today off.
Yeah.
But time as we know it has ceased to exist in a linear fashion. Because of the baby, things are all over the place.
Well, like, so I still had to edit a video today, and it should have only taken me maybe like 3 or 4 hours. Ended up taking me a little bit more because I have to stop and feed him, and like, there's no like just doing something all the way through anymore. You have to do something for a minute, do baby stuff, put the baby to sleep, do something for a minute, baby's awake, do baby stuff. It just like is never ending, which we knew.
Yeah.
We knew that.
But speaking of which, one thing that I didn't know about, like, when you have a newborn, everybody says, like, here's the thing. Here's what you need to know. Here's what nobody told me.
Well, they always say the baby only needs 3 things.
Yeah.
You know?
Eat, sleep, poop.
Right, which we get. We totally know, like, that is true. That's what he wants.
One of those things happens way more than I ever dreamed of happening.
Well, I think one of those things is harder to resolve. Like, it's harder to...
It's the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's sleep. Like, a newborn baby wants to sleep all the time.
But they fight it.
They fight it. They haven't made the connection between I need to sleep and going to sleep will make me feel better.
Yeah, like he gets so angry that he's tired where he like will cry, like he'll eat and he'll fall asleep, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna like slowly, gingerly put you in the bassinet, or like just, you know, slowly put you in to sleep, basically.
Yeah.
And he immediately wakes up and hates it.
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, no, it's okay. Go to sleep. You rock him to sleep and everything.
We're like, you want to sleep.
And all the websites that we read are like, what you want to do is you want to put him down when he's tired, not when he's asleep. And every time you put him down when he's tired, he just like wakes right up. And you're like, no, you're trying to like... Because that's how you teach them sleep training. Like, that's how you teach them, like, laying down at night means it's time to go to sleep.
But I think that's the other thing, is that he only has a hard time during the day.
Yeah.
So if it's daytime, he's like, I really want to sleep. I'm really tired. I'm really upset. But also, I want to be awake.
I kind of want to see the world.
Yeah, which, like, yeah, I can't wait for him to get to the point where he's awake more.
Yeah.
Like, where he's not wanting to sleep all the time.
Right.
But right now is not that time. He needs to sleep.
Yeah, he's just like... needs to go to sleep.
And he doesn't want to.
Yeah. So that's been the biggest struggle for us. And this is hopefully anybody that's like having a baby or has a newborn, hopefully that like sets something off in your brain that you're like, oh, that's what the issue is. He just needs to sleep.
They probably already know.
Yeah.
But we did not know. So this is just, we're just kind of like learning everything day by day.
Yeah.
Everything's different every day. And that's what we realized today.
Yeah. Today he had like a Olympic moment where he peed over his head instead of like actually on his head, which is nice, but it made a mess on the ground. But still,
okay.
Good times.
Yeah.
And then he pooped on the changing table.
It happens. He's a baby.
Yeah. So we've been talking about the cameras this entire vlog, and one other thing that I wanted to mention is that we're going on 4 days on one battery with this camera.
I'm telling you, this camera is, I think, the perfect vlogging camera.
Yeah. So that's the Universal video, the Otronicon video, and then a home vlog started yesterday and going on today.
Yeah, in this video.
Yeah.
But I do think that, like I said, if you look at the Universal video, or like you said, but I finally edited the Universal video, so I saw the clips, the phone does a great job too.
Yeah.
The audio is not great on its own, but like you were saying, they do have external microphone options for you.
Yeah.
So, like, use your phone until you want to upgrade to something different.
Right.
But I think this one's it.
This is it for us, at least.
Yeah, like, I'm really happy with this camera.
We're going to hold on to it for a while.
Yeah. So, oh, that little baby yawn. Jackson and Daddy are taking a little nap.
Oh.
Well, he's also awake, apparently. Oh. We found this trick, but it works 10% of the time. He hates it the other 90% of the time. No, this little babe. He wants to go to sleep so bad, but he also doesn't want to go to sleep so bad. And I don't understand. He told me to grab the camera quick.
So we decided we really enjoyed this on New Year's. This was the Martinelli's Sparkling Blush.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a grape juice. It's non-alcoholic.
No, water or apple.
Apple juice. Okay. And so they give you this like fancy little pull tab to get the gold stuff off. And so I did it, and then I pulled it off, and
what?
There's another piece of foil on the inside of it. They're like,
got
him.
We also, I didn't actually vlog this, but I made some beef stew from the slow cooker recipe thing that I put in the last vlog. And we reheated it. We're having it again. And there's still some left. We made so much.
Yeah, it's good.
It was good.
Watch another gold thing be underneath this. I will laugh.
But this was so delicious. We really, really liked it. It was apple and raspberry, I think.
So since we last spoke to you guys, I think...
Well, we ate dinner.
We ate dinner.
We didn't tell you guys. We showed you, but we didn't show you, like, the eating part.
Delicious.
It was really good. I'm going to link the recipe for the stew down below. I really like it.
And it was easy, too, right?
And it was pretty cheap, yeah. And it was easy.
So tonight, I would call what happened to us a parenting accomplishment.
Why?
We watched a television show.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We watched The Witcher. We watched the first 2 episodes of The Witcher. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I'm confused about some things.
Yeah, it's like we don't know anybody's name, and like there's things happening that don't really make any sense. And
I feel like it'll make more sense once we finish the series.
Yeah.
Because there's only 8 episodes. So I feel like... And I was reading that it was kind of confusing as far as timelines go.
Yeah.
So we're like at the confusing part.
I bet you it'll still be confusing because they renewed it for a 2nd season.
Yeah.
So it'll probably be really confusing at the end of the 1st season, like cliffhanger, right?
Well, I think we'll understand hopefully what's happening.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
So far I know Gerald and Hennifer.
Geralt. Yeah.
I like Gerald better. and what's her Hennifer?
No, Yennefer.
Yennefer.
You don't know any of their names.
I don't know any of their names. Well,
but I like it though. It's cool. It's like Game of Thrones and like
what's the one with the brothers?
Brothers.
Yeah, and they drive that old Chevelle.
Oh, Supernatural.
Yeah. Right?
I was thinking like Harry Potter.
Okay.
But I don't know. Who knows?
Well, I feel like he's like the Supernatural brothers because he like goes out and like hunts the demons and stuff.
Okay, no, I think yours makes more sense. I kind of want to read the book.
So far, he's done 0 hunting.
The very first scene was him like.
Oh yeah, that's true. The opening scene, he did hunt one thing.
I don't know if he hunted it. He definitely killed it.
Yeah.
But I want to read I know it's like a series of books, but I want to read the first book.
I want to play the video game.
Yeah.
That sounds easier than reading. I feel like I'd be really bad at it though. I'm bad at every video game ever. We don't even have a console to play it on.
No, we don't. That's true.
I have a PlayStation 2.
Do you?
Is that good?
I think we still have a GameCube.
No.
Did we give it away?
I think we donated that to charity.
Oh, did we? Okay. Well, we had a GameCube.
I had a GameCube. I think we still have a PlayStation 2.
We probably do somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to look for it tonight. We are going to go to sleep, though.
Yeah, this was like a good... Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to say this is like a good series of days that we've had.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Baby's asleep, so we have to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Camera's awesome. So far, I like it.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments, because you're watching the videos.
Yeah.
I like the way it looks while I'm editing, and you like how light it is, and like the quality of the video, right?
Yeah.
So what do you guys think? Do you like the way this is like looking?
So far?
Yeah.
The Universal video, the Science Center video, and this video are the 3 videos so far that you guys have seen with this new camera. Mm-hmm. So let us know after all those.
Yeah, what do you think? Tell us in the comments.
Yeah. All in all, fantastic set of days. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
And now it's time to pay the price.